What is a hero? The show My Hero Academia asks this question constantly, with different ideologies shaping not only the protagonists of the show, but also the show's villains who believe that the heroes of the world are not worthy of the title, and work to bring them down. This constant shifting of ideals has led me to ask three questions, the first of which being, are there more than one type of hero? I know of two. These two types are people who do heroic things, and people we wish to emulate ourselves after. To Class 1A of My Hero Academia, All Might is both. As Japan's number one hero, All Might has taken on many foes, turning him into a metaphorical symbol of peace. This has made him extremely popular in the show's world, with people idolizing his actions to the point of extremism. Even characters like Stain, who see most heroes as unworthy and deserving of death, believe he is a true hero. By becoming this symbol of peace, All Might caused crime rates to drop significantly, and made people feel safe in a world where almost everyone has some kind of superhuman ability. However, during his career as a pro hero, All Might loses sight of his origins, only to be reminded by a young man named Izuku Midoriya, who, although powerless, rushes into a battle without so much as a second thought to save his hot-headed friend Bakugo from a sludge monster. Which leads me to my second question. Does the reason behind why you're doing heroic things matter if you do the right thing? This question is a little more complicated as morality comes into play, and everyone's moral compasses are a little different. In the show, characters have many different reasons on why they wish to stand up to evil. Some, like Izuku and All Might, are heroes because they are truly selfless and wish to make the world a better place. Others, like Todoroki and Ida, are heroes because of family. Some just want to make money, like Uraraka. And finally, some just want to be popular. While the first of these reasons is the most ideal, the others aren't necessarily wrong either. For the money aspect, I looked at real-life heroes. Take firefighters, for example. While volunteer firefighters exist, we still pay our permanent firefighters, and of course we do. They need to support their families and themselves. And we still regard them as heroes when they save people from burning buildings, regardless of if they're earning money from it. The family aspect is a little more complicated, as you shouldn't be pressured into anything, but in the case of the show, its characters' motives are more righteous than that. They all wish to be heroes, so I think what they're doing is right. Finally, in the case of popularity, while being vain isn't the best thing, by using their talents in a way that saves lives, they seem to be earning the respect of others, and most of the heroes in the show that do seek popularity seem to have an understanding that people come first. The main philosophical debate really starts up when Stain the hero killer enters the picture. While being an extremist in his ideologies, he is also extremely charismatic, which makes followers of his ideas flock together in hopes of bringing down the heroes that they believe are unworthy. This shift in the show culminates with All Might, the symbol of peace, retiring after winning a fight with his most powerful enemy, One for All. Without the symbol of peace, the world falls into a state of unease, with villains joining groups and growing in power, and the heroes trying their best to fill in the gaps. Endeavor, the number 2 hero, is suddenly made the number 1 hero, after chasing All Might for many years. While a powerful man, his personality makes his ascent difficult, with people not accepting him as the new symbol of peace. Seeing this, he tries to change his identity to suit the role. This brings me to my third question. Does the perspective of the people matter when you're a hero? This question popped into my head as I remembered Batman, who decided to let the world hate him in order to protect the city from Harvey Dent's actions. By sacrificing his public image, he prevented hundreds of criminals from being released. This makes Gotham a better place and benefits the city greatly. As Commissioner Gordon puts it, he is the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. This makes me question if Endeavor should have sacrificed his top spot and his image as the number 1 hero to help another hero who could become the symbol of peace more easily ascend. That being said, Endeavor, in his own way, works hard to become more heroic and be the symbol of peace, despite all of his flaws, of which there are many. In order to try and answer some of these questions I had, I looked into the origin of heroes. The idea dates all the way back to ancient Greece with the word heros, which literally translates to protector or defender. It was used to describe a person who lived and died in the pursuit of honor, and was usually associated with those thought to have divine power, like Hercules or Achilles. The idea of divine power spawned the great Greek myths, which eventually gave inspiration for modern superheroes. This popularity has led researchers to identify what traits make people heroic, those being wisdom, strength, resilience, reliability, being charismatic, caring, selfless, and inspiring. These traits are found in almost any hero you can think of. In All Might's case, he not only embodies these traits, but also is able to inspire others with the same traits, making him a great leader and teacher. By doing so, he fulfills the function of a hero, by giving his world wisdom, enhancing the people of his world, being a moral pillar that people model themselves off of, and protecting his world from danger. By embodying this purpose, it's no wonder how he became the symbol of peace in his world. What villain would want to stand against such an unflinching symbol of justice and strength? All Might has even gone so far as to ensure that the next generation will have the same peace by entrusting not only his power to Midoriya, but also his ideals. These ideals are what created the modern superhero, and it makes me wonder if people will look back on our superheroes like we do on the myths of old. Will people in the future see us as righteous or close-minded? Only time will tell. But I believe that we have a good idea of what righteousness is. By treating those that put others before their own lives with not only respect, but with honor, we promote good ideals and mindsets. All Might's power, one for all, makes the passing on of his ideals literal, by having the ability to give his power to a successor, almost like passing a baton that gains power with each holder it has. His power, although born from villainy, has been passed down for generations of heroes, much like how we pass down our aspirations and ideals to the next generation, with hope they may succeed where we have fallen short. In the end, however, I believe a hero is someone who does the right thing when nobody's watching, and fights, no matter the odds, against the evils of the world. I believe in the everyday heroes, those who serve our most helpless, from doctors taking care of the sick and infirm to the volunteers at your local soup kitchen, who spend their nights and time helping those in need. By helping each other, we too can be like Midoriya, people who are good without even needing to think. And who knows, maybe someday somebody will be your hero, making a never-ending cycle of people helping each other. The people of this world have a tremendous capacity for good, and regardless of if you're superpowered or not, even you can be someone's hero. Be a part of the human race that helps the weakest link be as strong as steel. Then even we can be plus ultra. I've been Exister. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe as I post new content once a week. I'm going to try and upload every Friday, so keep an eye out for that. If you like the new microphone and the audio quality, let me know your thoughts. Hey, and if you want to say hi or add anything, be sure to leave a comment and I'll make sure to respond. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.